morning, everyone. This is Jeanne, and I'm going to go through this vintage book that I picked up at my throwaway Goodwill, last chance Goodwill. And what I've been doing is I've got this book at the last chance, of course. It is full of stencils and fun things, which I'm going to keep in here so I know where they're at. But I've been putting together some of the pages that I've pulled out of these vintage magazines. And I have 4 McCall's magazines to work on still. And this is from another People magazine that I've been kind of putting things together here. And these are kind of the pages that I did last night. Kind of helped me out. Is this crazy? Look at that waist. But anyway, that's kind of what I've been doing. Although I used a lot of the images in a different book, which I'll show you. But what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go through here and tear out what I might want to use later. And I kind of like that pensive look, so I'm going to keep that. I'm going to tear that out. That's a possible focal piece. I don't care about the stars. I thought about using this guy, but decided, no, just not my thing. I'm just glad they don't do that, or if they do, I don't know about it. So I'm skipping that one. If anybody wants it, let me know. Let's see. I kind of like the old styles, but I'm going to skip that too. Nothing here. I don't see any. Well, I do see it's better than the first. So I might take that out just for, I think I'm going to take that just for that phrase. It's better than the first. I like that. Okay, now what else do I see here? I don't care about, is that Candice Bergen? I don't care about that picture. I'm looking. I like the Chew the Right Thing, but being superimposed over some of that, it might not work. But anyway, I'll take that just because I like the Chew the Right Thing. They probably don't make Del Monte bubblegum pudding anymore, do they? So that might be kind of a fun picture to use. A lot of people would probably use her. I'm not real big on that, so I'm going to leave it in here. Now, most people throw out these magazines after they go through them the first time because it's the best thing. But I really don't have too many magazines, so a lot of times I'll go back through and I'll find things. Shades of Things to Come. That's a great phrase. And I kind of like the model with that. I like her too. For hands that have nothing to hide, that's kind of a fun thing. But she would be a good focal one. Gosh. A lot of these cover girls are great. You know, I may not want to use them all in the same book, but they are really interesting. And I don't know that looks too dated particularly. Let's see. What else do I like? Okay, well, I like that too. Now, I would probably put something over the shoes. If your feet could dream, this is what they dream about. Well, yeah, possibly. Okay, nothing there strikes me. Nothing there strikes me. Although, that's actually F. Scott Fitzgerald. I noticed that. Ooh, better be careful. when I tear things out, I want to be careful. So I may use that image, but I may not. And I like the stars in that image, and then I like I'm not a big fan of Natalie Cole. I like the the lightning. Don't see anything there. Don't see anything there. This was a great article that I read about Regis and Kathy Lee when her son Cody was just 2. What year was this? 1991. 1991. So anyway, I used to watch her all the time on this show. So that was a fun article to read. I liked her pose. Thought that might be kind of fun to use somewhere. Don't like that. A lot of people would like that. I don't, not my thing. I don't love the bottom of the shoe, although that could be kind of a great background. Oh, I know. I wanted the picture for that background. I kind of glanced through this book. It seems like I'm taking everything, but you'll be surprised. Ooh, this was a good background picture. This is heavier paper too. This is a very thick piece of paper. But yeah, I love that. That's great. Don't care for that. Don't care for that. This is a little booklet that could be nice. So I'm going to pull that little booklet out. I may be able to use that. In a journal. So that's neat. Don't care for that. That's a nice black paper, but I have some great black paper. This is nice, but I don't know if it's enough. I'll probably take it just in case. Let's see. Ooh. This is going to be great because I'm going to use it in my Neverland book for my grandson, who is going to be born in a few days. And his nursery is Peter Pan, and they're all about Peter Pan right now. So that would be a great image. This is a nice image. And a really nice background. And let's see. And I'm not a jewelry person on my pages. Don't see anything there. Interesting story about Diana. Don't see anything there though that I really want. I know I've looked at people flipping through magazines and I always think they're missing the boat on this picture or that picture. I kind of like the countertop. I do like the one size fits all, so oh, well, never mind about that because I know I'll use that image. Yep. And let me see if turn it here. Yeah, I might be able to get, no, I'm not going to get much of the countertop, but I'll get that row of tiles. I'll be able to use both that and the one size fits all. So that's cool. That could be kind of an interesting image. I might keep that just for a while and see if I use it. I couldn't believe how many of these pictures are in black and white. These old magazines are mostly black and white. There's Jay Leno when he apparently did something. To his leg or something. Okay, roping in the reefs. Nope, can't see anything there. Can't see anything there. That could be kind of interesting, but I'm not a big fan of using animals in tricks, so probably I wouldn't use that. Oh, that is beautiful. That is a beautiful background. So definitely we'll use that. Okay. So, not a fan of sports, but a lot of people would have cut out that, or even that would be nice, but not me. This little guy is cute. I might use him, but I imagine my grandson will be much cuter. And this funny thing to think about, 91, 2001, I mean, this guy's an adult now. Let's see, 91, 2001, 2000. Oh, yeah, he's almost 30. He's almost 30. He's over 25. So that's funny to think about that. I like the notes. And so I'll keep that. So there we go. And that is all I'm going to be taking from this. Oh, I might keep this this word, frightening secret. Kind of like that. I'll cut that out. That could be an interesting, word. I think I might keep chemistry sizzles, those two words. But other than that, nope. So anyway, I go through the books pretty fast. Now I'm going to go through this part now, and all I'm keeping is the music, and I might use the word pinhead. So I'm throwing away that and throwing away that. And I do kind of like that little, I like that guy. And I'm just cutting those things out very quickly. Okay. And this, I don't have anything I would use. But it has pinhead in here, so I might still use that. Okay, so there's those. Okay, now I'm going to cut him out kind of quickly. And I'll do a better job when I use him, unless it looks fine, but I'm sure it's not going to. He is a cutie, I will say that. He is definitely a cutie. And I think I'll capture this, gets into trouble. He gets into trouble. I may be able to use that. Not that my grandson would ever get into trouble. But oh, that is adorable. I'm kind of glad I kept it after all. At first I was thinking, but I have found that if I'm staring at a page wondering if I should keep it, I know I should, because I'll think about it later and I'll think, oh, I wish I would have kept that. So I do keep that. This I'm keeping whole. This, I will definitely cut this out. And save that to use. One way to handle. There's only one way. Maybe only one way is good. So I'll keep, there's only one way. And I'll probably use only one way. But I'll keep that. Very carefully. Might be something I might want. And I like that it's in the strip of green. Oh, that would even work with the other, there's only one way. Very carefully. So that could be pretty good. Okay. Don't see anything here. I like that little Indian. The Mutual of Omaha Indian. So all these little dib-dabs of things. Protecting you in ways no one ever thought of before. Possibly that could be used. I am kind of bad. I do seem to cut more text than anything. There's keeping that like that, because I'll use those in two places. Keeping that a whole page. Keeping that a whole page because I could put something else in there that would cover that and maybe cover that and still have this part here. So I'm going to keep all that. Keep all that. There's my booklet. Keep all that. I just can't hardly even imagine I would use this, but it's the funniest thing. Sometimes it's exactly what you need. The colors are right, and you're just getting parts of it. You're just getting parts of it, and you know, that could be fun. And it's an old Reebok. It's from '91. They don't do that anymore. Strangely invigorating. So there's a lot of words here. Well, actually there aren't. Only one. Strangely invigorating. So I will just cut that one out. Not even going to cut the A. I'm just going to cut the strangely invigorating. Now, that I'll keep as a whole page. I'm only keeping her, so I will cut her out. Just quickly so that I know that this is my focal piece. And I better figure out exactly where she is. Okay, here's her knees. And cut around her. I like to cut there. That could be interesting. So that's a focal. In love and war, I don't know. Possibly could be used. I know everybody's thinking, what? Of course you can use that. I have to say, I'm always talking, when I'm watching videos, I'm always talking to the people like, no, not there. Yes, yes, right. Exactly right. That's what I would do. Definitely. Gosh, do I want the knife and fork or do I want the stars? Oh, decisions. So I'll save that and choose later. Whichever I need first is the one I'll take. Handy giraffe. I like that. Stick your neck out. That's cute. I didn't even see that. Stick your neck out. The giraffe project. I don't know what that is. Oh, a giraffe are ordinary people who stick their necks out for a common good. Okay. Okay, so I want that. I know a lot of people who are like that. So I'll save that. And I'll save the explanation of what a handy giraffe is because so now, what was I going to save on this page? Definitely saving, I think I'm going to save Magnifico. Because I like that better than the picture of Zelda and her family. But I guess I still have Zelda and her family. So this is them at Christmas time. F. Scott Fitzgerald, his wife Zelda, and their daughter Scotty in their Manhattan in Paris, Christmas 1925. That could be interesting. Okay, so before I throw away anything, I just really have to look. Super solid. Now, super solid could be a nice, I mean, there could be a reason to use super solid. So that's going in my, this I'm going to keep the whole page. This I'm going to cut off part of her outfit. Uh-oh. So I don't know if she'll be able to be used very well, so we'll see. And any words, palette, personalized, to each your own. That's what I was going to, I like that. To each your own. And I'll save that. And then this, ooh, I don't know. I kind of like the word shadows. Shadows could be good. Palette could be good. So, even introducing could be a good word. And it's, you know, a good font here. Okay, Now, let's talk about this lady. Don't know if I can use her or not. But, gosh, isn't she pretty? Yep. Okay. Nothing to hide is a good quote. Nothing to hide, and I like that. And that's trash. This is trash. Oh, I know. I wanted this. The Perfect Party, which is a nice mailbox because I love Happy Mail. So isn't that great image for me who loves Happy Mail? Oh, and look, I lost the lady. So I don't care. I might clip this out for a neat background. But it's not really my style, and I'm not sure I would ever use it. Let's see. Brilliant new colors that stay fresh. Shades of things to come. Shades of things to come. Did I already say that that's what I was going to keep that page for? So that's keeping that. Throw that away. Throw that away. Okay. Now. Oh, here. Win. You've got to enter my 500 subscriber giveaway in order to win. So I want you to win my prize. I have a bunch of prizes, and I have a video which I will reference on my in the description box, and I'll leave a link. If you'll see the link on the page here. And I want you to send. Remember, my address is in the description box. So in case anybody's been wondering, but nobody's emailed, and my email is in my description box in a lot of my videos. So, but I'll put it in this one too. So email me if you have any questions about the giveaway. But anyway, as soon as I saw that, I thought, win. That's what I want. I want somebody to win it. Well, somebody will win it. I want you to win it. Okay. Now I like this. Chew the right thing. Well, okay. I don't know if I will use it. I liked it better the first time I saw it. Right now I'm thinking, chew the right thing. We'll see. But I'm kind of more interested now in this vintage Del Monte bubblegum pudding. Do they make it? Let me know if you have ever tried bubblegum pudding. Leave me a comment. If you've ever heard of it, or if you've ever tried it, or if they still make it. I'm curious now. Bubblegum pudding. Does that just sound the worst? Well, and somebody might say, yeah, it's really good. Okay, that's what I want to know. That's what I want to know. And it's made with skim milk. Don't think so. You better make your pudding with whole milk, or don't bother. Celebrate is a good word to keep, so I'll take celebrate. Create a More Beautiful You. Might be one that I might like. CoverGirl, no, I don't think I'll use that. Okay, this one I got because it's better than the first. Well, we'll see. Maybe it will be, maybe it won't. Okay. It's better than the first. So what's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2? Oh, okay. Well, I might keep that. Back in 1991, my son was a huge fan. He drew turtles all the time. I might have to, yeah, I might use that. Okay, see, I didn't even look closely. Now that I'm cutting up, I'm finding more and more little things that I might want to use. Available at Kmart. The Secret of the Ooze. Okay, that could be an interesting phrase. The Secret of the Ooze. Okay, it dropped. It dropped somewhere. And it's gone. But it will turn up. It will turn up. I don't think I'm going to keep the people. This kid is awfully cute. But I'd have to include the pillow. And I don't know if I want to include the pillow. You know, all of a sudden I'm all about little kids. Now that I'm going to be a grandma again. I might cut him out and see if he is one that I might use. Oh, I better get close around his face because that girl's hair makes his hair look like he's got long hair. And we'll see. He's got a copy of the movie. He is kind of cute. Maybe if I just had him like that. Yeah. Don't think I'm going to use that foot. Don't think I'm going to use the knee. I kind of like the there. Yeah, that's how I would use it. And I might not even use. I might put something else in his hand. Okay. Okay, I like him. Now, see, I made that big decision. Now, if I can only find my Secret of the Ooze. Okay, let's see here. You can't put a price on comfort. Did I have anything? Nothing on here I wanted. Sorry, Shirley MacLaine. Sorry, Don Johnson and Melanie Griffith. Gosh, remember them? Ooh. Okay. Never a favorite with me. Especially Melanie Griffith. I couldn't abide her voice. It talked like a baby. She just talked like a baby. Couldn't stand it. Okay. Don't know if I'll use her or not. You can't put a price on comfort. That's a great phrase. So I'll just keep that. That's most of the page. And definitely I'm cutting her out this way because I may use her. I'm not sure about that cleavage, but I do like the keeping secrets. Okay, so there's that. I hope I'm in the camera. Oh, that's Suzanne Summers. Well, that's not my life. This is her life. Messing up is what I did best. My life was in chaos. I destroyed my marriage. I got arrested. I was always living on the edge. There were times when I felt this world would be better off without me. I know why all this happened. I am an adult child of an alcoholic. This is my story. Well, yeah, let's just blame it all on our parents. Okay. That's an interesting thing, but I could probably, I was always living on the edge. That's kind of a good quote, actually. Okay, I was always living on the edge. Messing up was, let's see. Messing up is what I did best. That might be a good quote. My life was in chaos. No, my life's never been in chaos. I didn't destroy my marriage. I married until death we did part. I've never been arrested. There were times I felt this world would be better off without me. Well, I guess everybody thinks that at one time or another. And I think that's all the quotes I'm going to keep. It was a life she couldn't bear to talk about. Oh, it's a Sunday night movie. Well, I wonder how that floated.